Ladies and gentlemen, I, Dr. Malika Shetty, Additional Professor from the Department of Prosthodontics, wish you a very pleasant morning and a warm welcome to one and all gathered here. Today's virtual International Dental Education Conference is organized by the Yenepoya Dental Education Unit, Yenepoya Dental College, in association with Yenepoya Center for Faculty Development. The theme of the conference is Restructuring Dental Education through Competency-Based Dental Education. This international conference, with Yen, is one of a kind, where a unique platform is created for dental academicians. Competency-based dental education is the need of the hour in the education field, and the organizers have aptly chosen the theme as it is a great tool that the Indian education system can leverage to create a skilled workforce. To grace today's occasion, we have the chief guest of today's program, Dr. T.P. Sethumadhavan, former Vice Chancellor, Kerala Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Professor, Transdisciplinary University of Health Sciences and Technology, Bangalore. He has joined us online. As guest of honor, we have amidst us the Registrar of Yenepoya Deemed to be University, Dr. K.S. Gangadhara Somayaji, the Dean Faculty of Dentistry, and the organizing chairman of the conference, Dr. Shyam S. Bhatt, and the Vice Principal of Yenepoya Dental College and the organizing co-chairman of the conference, Dr. Hassan Sarfaraz. The inaugural ceremony is presided by the Principal of Yenepoya Dental College, Dr. Lakshmikant Chhatra. We also have amidst us the Dean Student Affairs, Yenepoya Deemed to be University, Dr. Maji Jose, Deputy Director, Yenepoya Center for Faculty Development, Dr. Abhay Nirguri, and Organizing Secretary and Advisor, Dental Education Unit, Dr. Vidya Bhatt, the heads of all departments and faculty members. I now request Dr. Imran Pasha, coordinator of the Yenepoya Dental Education Unit, to escort the dignitaries onto the dais.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Namaste and very good morning to all. I welcome you all to the first virtual International Dental Education Conference being organized by Yenepoya Dental Education Unit in collaboration with Yenepoya Faculty of Education. As an organizing secretary of the conference, I am delighted to welcome you all on this occasion. We are gathered here today not just as participants in an ordinary event, but as contributors to the future of dental education, a future that promises to be transformative, innovative, and competency-driven. As you all know, the theme for the conference is Restructuring Dental Education through Competency-Based Education. So we intend to showcase innovations that advance dental education and practice for overall improvement of dental education. So this competency-based dental education will focus on outcomes, emphasizing not just what the students know, but what they can do with that knowledge. It ensures that dental professionals are prepared to meet the dynamic needs of patients, society, and healthcare systems. Throughout the virtual conference, we'll have the privilege of hearing from a distinguished array of experts, educators, and practitioners who have dedicated themselves to reshaping dental education. They will share their insights, experiences, and best practices, shedding light on the path towards a competency-based dental education system. On this occasion, I would like to extend my gratitude to our patrons, Dr. Yenepoya Abdullah Kunni, Chancellor Sir, Mr. Farhad Yenepoya, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Vice Chancellor, and Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, Pro-Vice Chancellor. I welcome Dr. Gangadhara Somayaji Sir, Registrar, who is the chief guest, who is the guest of honor today. Welcome, sir. I also welcome Dr. T.P. Sethumadhavan, former VC, Kerala Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, who is our chief guest today. We welcome you virtually, sir. No task will be complete without the timely and proper guidance which was provided by Dean of Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Shyam Bhatt, and Principal of YDC, Dr. Lakshmikant Chhatra. They have taken the time off today to be the guest of honor and presiding officer. We welcome you, sirs. A warm welcome to Dr. Abhay Yenepoya, Dean of Faculty of Yenepoya Medical College and Director of NFDC, and also Dr. Majid Jose, Dean of Student Affairs, Yenepoya University. I also welcome Dr. Hassan Sarfraz, Vice Principal, Yenepoya Dental College, to this program, and to all the other HODs and other faculty of Yenepoya Dental College who have graced this occasion. I welcome all my organizing committee members who have taken immense troubles to organize this conference. So, as we embark on this intellectual journey together, I would like to welcome all our speakers, sponsors and participants for their invaluable contributions. Your commitment to the advancement of dental education is the driving force behind today's event success. Let us make the most of this opportunity to learn, grow and shape the future of our profession. Thank you and enjoy the conference.
When we are talking about education, three parts are more important. The first thing is knowledge, second is skill, and third is attitude. So across the world, the students and the teachers and the faculty members, they require knowledge-based, attitude-based skill education. Only through appropriate skilling, the appropriate competencies can be ensured. So, within the country, within the education sector, if you are talking about education, four things are more important. First is expansion. Educational institutions are expanding like anything in the country. Second is equity. All are getting the opportunity to study. And third is excellence. There are a number of excellent educational institutions like Yenepoya deemed to be university in the country. And fourth is more important, that is employability. So employability is getting reduced in the country. Why employability is getting reduced? That employability is getting reduced not only in non-professional education but also in professional streams like industry also. So employability can be ensured only through appropriate skilling. Whenever we are taking into account considering the number of skilled persons in the country that comes of the educated youth, only 5% of the youth are employed in the country. Whereas in USA it comes nearly around 78%. Whereas in UK it comes nearly around 69%. Fortunately, the need of the hour is skilling based upon the attitude, skilling based upon the need. That is the first area, especially the virtual conference need to look into. Whenever we are talking about skilling, there are different types of skilling available. If a student or faculty member is having require additional skilling in the new area of development, that process we used to call as upskilling process. At the same time, where raw graduates require skilling in advanced areas, it can be called as reskilling process. So reskilling or upskilling, that must be based upon technology. Lot of technology interventions are there in dentistry also. With the onset of the digitalization, with the onset of digital education, so lot of technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, blockchain technology, and additive manufacturing, that is the 3D printing, these are all emerging like anything in the dental education. So whenever we are taking into account the different streams, US dental education or UK dental education or EU dental education system, see, there are a lot of changes are taking place compared to the traditional way of measuring and taking the, compared to the manufacturing process. Now 3D manufacturing can do wonderful things within no time. So this is the way the technology, and you can also make appropriate phantom models to create as part of either diagnosis or part of treatment also. Moreover, a lot of changes, especially I could see that recently lot of news about information about the dental education. Some of the students are not interested to join for dentistry. And some of the dental colleges, some of them say around 30% or 40% of the seats are laid vacant. Even for the NEET PG and NEET dental PG also, some of the branches students are not interested to take. And the media is giving it in a big news, and at the same time, this is the need of those who are working or those who are associating with the dental education and research need to take it on. Why some of the students are not interested to join for the program? At the same time, they are interested to join for some of the lower program. So it shouldn't happen. So it is the need of the work to educate the masters, to create awareness, appropriate awareness. So interventions need to be done in dental education, dental research, and dental skill development. These three things must move together. That is my first suggestion. The second thing is National Education Policy 2020 NEP envisages lot of changes across different learning modules and different skill development systems. Say competency-based learning, skill-based learning, experiential learning, or problem-based learning. Lot of learning parameters are emerging. So we need to think of, say within the industry, think of experiential learning and also problem-based learning, so as to develop appropriate skill not only among the faculty members but also among the students and also those students who are interested to enter into dentistry. Another important area that the university can look into is there are a number of platforms available. This virtual conference is one of the important platforms through which you can percolate the knowledge among the researchers, practitioners, and the faculty members. So, see some of the good best platforms like Coursera and edX developed by University of Stanford, then University of Harvard and MIT. So, my suggestion to Yenepoya deemed to be university, Yenepoya dental colleges, think of developing an appropriate platform which can be used across the world. So, think of it through that you can connect with different universities across the world. You can connect with different practitioners across the world. You can connect with different scientists and students across the world. So think of developing a global dental education platform which can give more thrust to dental knowledge, education, skilling, and also competency development programs. And also this platform can offer a number of short-term courses also. Short-term courses in the sense, lot of dental practitioners are there in the country. So they sometimes require upskilling or reskilling process. They sometimes require capacity building program. So this platform, owned by Yenepoya deemed to be university under the guidance of Yenepoya Dental College, can offer courses from 2 weeks to 3 months program. And university can earn some income also. At the same time, we are doing some social impact fund program, so that whatever knowledge or whatever research findings coming out from the research institutions and whatever practical solutions are coming out in the areas of dental diagnosis and treatment and also dental extension, you can percolate among the masses. So my request is try to develop a digital-based technology-enabled learning platform entirely for dental education, skilling and also research. And this platform can be offered across the globe. And this platform, just like Coursera or edX, can offer appropriate courses required for the students, the faculty members, scientists, and the dental practitioners across the world. Through which the knowledge among the Yenepoya universities can be percolated across the world. The next stage of interest you should look into is National Education Policy envisages lot of opportunities for collaboration. So you can collaborate with a number of education institutions across the world. So you can think of developing different modules of courses. Just like you can have some twinning program with universities, especially in EU countries, US, UK, And that's even some of the countries like Singapore also, they are offering good number of training programs. Chinese universities are offering, Japanese universities are also offering. So try to identify some of the best universities and you can have training program. Within the training program, there are different modes. Student exchange program. Think of some student exchange program. Students from your Yenepoya University can go to the other respective university, can do some experimental work, or some skilling program, or some competency or advanced learning program for a period of 2 weeks or 2 months or whatever it may be. And also their faculty members in turn can come over to your university and your faculty members can visit their university and the faculty exchange will take place. The second area is as part of international collaboration, you can think of having offering dual degree programs. Dual degree programs because between some of the best universities across the world. And the third area you can look into is the joint degree program. So, national education policy envisages some of the best platforms for collaboration at international level. So, Yenepoya University can think of or pursuing appropriate platforms. So, the first area of importance within the conference, my suggestion is to develop an appropriate platform to percolate the knowledge across those stakeholders who are working with this field. At the same time, whenever you are developing this platform, you must you must do the SWOT analysis of the sector. You must analyze the existing weaknesses. Think of new opportunities and new challenges. Why students are not interested in some of the dental colleges? Why students are not interested to join? Why there is an alarming rate of unemployability is also increasing. Not only in dentistry, medical education, in different fields, this unemployability is coming. So how we can reduce unemployability? Skilling is the only remedy to which unemployability can be reduced. I could see 5 or 6 dental surgeons in a single apartment and all of them are working. Why most of the patients are visiting only one dental surgeon rather than the others? The skilling is the important parameter or important benchmark so that they can improve their career and they can improve their practice. At the same time, international collaboration is one of the important areas. And I could see that many of the universities, they used to conduct many of the virtual conferences. At the same time, they used to do the inauguration program, but they do not continue the program for a long time. So my request to all the organizers, you must continue this program at least once in a month or once in 3 weeks, so that this knowledge can be percolated across the masters. At the same time, there are huge opportunities across Indian rural areas for dental education. For example, awareness program is an important area you have to look into. Dental extension program, we can say that. Awareness program in the sense, at the Gram Panchayat level, we have health centers. Not only the modern medicine, but also Ayurveda and also homeopathy, all the health centers are there. Why we are not having position for dental surgeons as assistant dental surgeons at the Gram Panchayat level? So, I request the university and the dental associations to pursue the matter with the government and to try to develop more positions for dental graduates at the Gram Panchayat level, so that in each health center there should be the position of the dental assistant surgeon or dental surgeon. So through that you can create lot of opportunities. You can create around 70 to 75,000 unemployed dental graduates can be accommodated across the country. This is the need of the hour. So whenever we are taking into different diseases, say of the contagious diseases in India, 68% of the diseases are zoonotic diseases. Whenever we are taking into account different diseases together, especially the oral cavity forms one of the potential sources through which many of the diseases are coming. So the dentistry can create appropriate fora through which many of the diseases can be controlled at different levels. So strategic formulation of the different modules, different training programs, new emerging diseases, new zoonotic diseases, new human infections. This can also be controlled through appropriate dental awareness programs. So I am very happy to inaugurate this program. I had a very fair idea about the university. Yenepoya deemed to be university because my daughter graduated MBBS from that university. So I am having very good opinion about university, your infrastructure facilities and the administration also. So I am very happy to associate with this program. With all your permission, I have been invited by Dr. Shaul Lange, one of your faculty members. Currently he is with Saudi Arabia, one of the universities. And also I thank Mr. Pasha for inviting me to this program. So with all your permission, I am inaugurating this program. So this program must continue continuously, and this program must create an impact among those stakeholders who are associated with the dental education. That is my request. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience and thank you for the dedication. Thank you.
Respected Chief Guest Dr. Setu Madhavan, Principal, Dental College Dr. Chakra, Dean of the Faculty Dr. Shambhat, Dr. Abhay, Dr. Hassan Sarfraz, Dr. Vidya, Dr. Maji, Imran, and the faculty members who have gathered here physically, and also the participants who are attending this program virtually. Very good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to be here today with all of you after a long time physically in Dental College auditorium. Though I frequently used to visit the auditorium for in fact many of the programs I have attended here, of late for various reasons known and unknown to me, have not been able to come here. Thanks for the opportunity to all of you for having called me here for this wonderful occasion. In fact, it's a very nice feeling to be with so many educationalists, being a person from no formal education degree. Though I have been in teaching for more than, it's literally 30 years now, it's rather unfortunate that I do not have a qualified education degree, though I am having a degree with lot of skills to do whatever profession I have done my education in, but still I do not have an education degree, that is, the knowledge is lacking, but at the same time the skills are persisting, and that is the reason if at all I am a teacher today, it is because of my skills, not just education. That goes to say that skills are in fact number one with a background of education. Though we have been talking about knowledge, skills and attitude as the chief guest put it, for many years it is just the knowledge component which ruled the field of education. Be it a professional education or any other general education, it was actually the knowledge component which had a say. Others, in fact, did not matter to many of us. In fact, I still remember one of the experts in forensic science, in fact, passed out with, distinction or so-called high marks, could not perform a post-mortem when asked for. Just imagine, what is the education doing here? What is the knowledge component doing here? When you don't have the skills, whatever knowledge you have goes totally waste. In fact, with this background, our university has taken lot of initiatives to enhance the skill component in education, and also the attitude component. All of you know very well, being here in this university for a long time, that we give so much importance to these two components along with the first component also. If at all our dental seats are going filled every year, year after year, both bachelor's as well as postgraduate seats, hardly any seats are left vacant, basically because of the kind of education being taught. It is not just the knowledge, it is the skills and the attitude component, which in fact, as Chief Guest said, has gone a long way in giving us the popularity, not only in this area, across the nation and even globally. We do have some limitations with respect to imparting the skills. We understand that. Of course, we are here to learn and also to progress, because if there is a willingness to learn, there is always a way and there is final path ahead for us to reach one kind of destination. Of course, this is a never-ending journey. Education is never-ending journey. Every day is a new day. Every day we get new knowledge and skills component gets added to that. I must congratulate the Center for Faculty Development, FDC, headed by Dr. Abhay Nirgude, and also the Dental Education Unit, headed by the Principal and the active partner Imran Pasha here, for having taken this initiation to organize this international virtual conference. Virtual conferences have become almost the norm after COVID. The advantage is that it attracts many people. Even if they are busy, they can find some spare time and attend from whichever part of the country or the globe they are in. One disadvantage is that, especially in a conference where skill component is involved, it may be little difficult for the person to sit and observe the skills rather than perform the skills. Skills are, sometimes it can be just observed, but sometimes it needs to be performed. Then only you can get the skills, that you can master the skills. So at times it may be little difficult, but however it is a good step towards probably inviting such people whoever is interested to learn hands-on skills here and get a better skill component added to their set of whatever skills they already have. As Chief Guest said, these kind of conferences should go on, if not monthly, at least as and when the need arises, because I understand the difficulty of organizing conference. It is easier said than done. So organizing a conference monthly, it requires 2 months time. So it is such a difficult event. In spite of that, I have taken the initiation, and in fact I was told that the registrations are in three digits, right? It's more than 100, and in fact many of the people are presenting some papers or posters or whatever. So this is in fact quite encouraging, both for the organizers as well as for the participants. I wish that the good work continues and the dental education unit will become a model for other colleges to act on, and they will learn from probably the dental college and the organizers here and conduct such workshops in their place as well. University always encourages such kind of programs to whatever possible extent, and these kind of activities, I should say that it will always be in the mind of the administrators. Whenever the opportunity comes, the persons will get their due credit. Thank you for having me here. I wish the program all the very best. Have a pleasant day.
Namaste and good point to all. Chief Guest, Dr. Setu Madhum sir, our Registrar, Dr. Gangar Somayaji, Principal Dr. Lakshmikant Chatra, Dean, Yenepoya Medical College, Faculty and Medical Unit, and Director of Faculty Development Program, plus our Vice Principal Dr. Hassan Sarfraz, Organizing Secretary of Vidya, Dr. Maji Jose, Dean Student Secretary, and Imran Pasha, Dr. Ashwin Dutt, my colleagues and HODs and the participant. I am very happy to be a part of this Vidyan conference, taken a virtual program organized by the Yenepoya Dental College Education Unit along with the Center of Faculty Development Center. That the Vidya in the word, if you see the word, Yan means the card, that is desire, and Vidya is correct knowledge. I think it's appropriately they have put this word Vidya, the desire for knowledge, a correct knowledge. And the theme goes to here is the competency-based dental education. Again, both things goes very interestingly, it is required, and I personally say this is both the speaker which I spoke now is one is from veterinary, the other one is ENT surgeon. Now happen to be I am a dentist, the first speaker of the today. I can talk a little bit of dental council role here. Dental Council of India has rightly reframed or restructured our curriculum, and it connects with our NEP, National Education Policy, that is formed in July 29th of 2020. According to the UGC, what the main component, first is skill, other is employment. And it's again addressed at outcome techniques, what you use. Or both the speakers have mentioned, skill and the technique goes for the work. Definitely I acknowledge that, and definitely I support the statement of both of them. Now coming to the topic of our part of education, competitive based, where is required. First one is actually skill based, how you are going to say that teaching and learning. Second is technique or technology tools, and last is evaluation or assessment. This is what goes with the competency based system. Already our curriculum has incorporated all this structurally. We are waiting for our National Dental Commission to implement it, and right time has taken from our dental college unit has formed this to hand in hand to grow the dentistry globally. I think the team of Yenepoya Dental College requires a big plus of this part of this thing, because they have taken the leadership to help other colleges too. Now coming to the yesterday's topic of the keynote addressed by the Dr. Suhasini Nanda, where she mentioned about Guru-Shishya relationship. I strongly agree with this Guru-Shishya relationship. It needs support. What she mentioned is the design, implementation and assessment, which goes with the teacher plus the students. And now there comes the teachers, how will accomplish this. There are three categories: seniors, middle and the juniors or entered. Now the seniors, they have to change their mindset to accept this. Middle order people to adjust to the things. Entry level or the people who are started, definitely you have to take the step, move towards the global or maybe the implementation part to accept this part of education system. With this, I conclude and strongly goes with the skill and employment. All the best, the congrats to the team who worked on this. Thank you.
Respected Chief Guest, Registrar Dr. Gangadhar Samaji, Principal Dr. Edwin Chandra, other dignitaries of the dais, and the faculty and dignitaries who have joined us online, and dear delegates, a very good morning to you all. I think people before me have given you enough insight on what this conference is all about, the objective and the goal of this conference, and how important and at what crucial time that this is being organized by our institute. I would like to express my best wishes and congratulate the organizing team for putting in this effort. Like our registrar said, it's more difficult to organize an online conference because to have a good coordination, not have network issues and things like that is a task. Also, to see how the skill component is imparted or given out to the participant is also a crucial thing that we need to consider. All said and done, I am sure with the organizing secretary, Dr. Vidya Bhatt, and Dr. Imran Pasha, no stone would be unturned and they would have put all efforts to make this a very fruitful and scientifically fruitful conference to all the delegates who have registered. I wish you all a very best and good conferencing. Have a great day. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries on the dais. Chief guest of today's function, Dr. T.P. Sethumadhavan, is online. Guest of honor, Dr. Gangadhar Someji, Registrar Yenepoya, Dean to University. Dr. Shyam S. Bhatt, Dean, Faculty of Dentistry. Dr. Hasan Sarfraz, Vice Principal, Yenepoya Dental College. Dr. Abhay Nirgude, Dean, Yenepoya Medical College. Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Maji Jose. Organized Committee Chairman, Dr. Shyam S. Bhatt. Dr. Vidya Bhatt, and Organizing Secretary, Dr. Imran Pasha. All the heads of the department, teaching faculty, those who are online, delegates, students, ladies and gentlemen. This particular program, conference, is being organized by the Yenepoya Dental Education Unit of Yenepoya Dental College in association with Yenepoya Center for Faculty Development. This particular program, which gives an immense edge to the dental education system wherein we are already in. When you look back, or in the recent past, the dissipation of the knowledge through the blackboard, later on it come up to the overhead projector, later on it come to the presentation PPT, later on in a mode of a video. This is the recent past we have seen in the last few years, few decades in fact. Right from the beginning of my career, it was started with the blackboard, now it is ended up with the video and the latest mode of learning, focusing on the presentation and the videos. When you get back into the old traditional system to a newer digital system, it gives you an edge over the old system to some extent. But our apex body already formulated our education system for the dental college that I am talking about, the post-graduation as well as an undergraduation. Under the circumstances, first 2 years of your BDS, that is undergraduate course, you learn the basic sciences, get a knowledge into these particular areas, and the skill component comes into the second, third year and the final year. Skill component means whatever the knowledge we have gained in the first 2 years, you put it onto the patient, likely to see how it happens under the supervision of an expert staff. During an internship, wherein you're going to do an individually work on the patient and see whether all this knowledge you gain and your skill is working out or not. This has been the recent past. We have it in the dental education system by the Dental Council of India. Of late, recently, new national education policy gives us an edge over starting a competence-based education system. It is already introduced in the competence-based medical education in the medical college across India. Even in our university, Yenepoya Medical College, already introduced the competency-based medical education system. Wherein, even in the dental college, a draft proposal for the competency-based dental education plus a choice-based credit system also come into the picture. Maybe it is in a draft stage, maybe another year or so, as correctly said by our Dean, Dr. Shyam S. Bhatt, that it may be introduced once the draft proposal is approved by the National Commission. Once it comes into the picture, we have all this come into the picture. Whether we have this particular system in our college or not, it's the component what is we going to talk about it today and next few days time in our conferences. We do have this system already in place in our college, wherein have a value-added course for the interns have been introduced from 2014 onwards. And simulation-based system for the students have been introduced from 2011 onwards, either for the anatomy or it is for the taking a radiograph. It is already being introduced in the dental college from 2011 itself. Student takes the radiograph on the simulator first and then you take it on the patient. It has been introduced at least 10 years back in our institute. This is a thing, modification we have already introduced into our system already. That is the reason why this conference is of a value for us. The Virtual International Dental Conference is unique in many aspects. Okay, the first kind of a conference catering to the dental faculty only. Second, ours is a proud leading college to introduce this to everybody. This is the first such kind of a conference being organized anywhere in India. It's by our dental college. So ladies and gentlemen, the conference first invite the workshop. Over and above, we have the professional education system in place already. We are already accommodating the Ayurveda college, Ayurvedic, the medicines, homeopathic medicine, trying to get into the allopathic medicine, see which one is the best working on medicine for curing the disease process. This is what exactly the chief guest in his speech has told. Whether you can able to integrate with the different systems into your curing the disease process in the run. So this interprofessional education has given a special emphasis. We have stalwarts like the John Gilbert and Dr. Siraj Ali Muhammad speaking as a keynote address for this particular program, this particular conference today and tomorrow. I mean, this gives us an edge over how best we can able to dissipate knowledge from traditional method to a newer digital method to the patient, to the students altogether. Dissipation knowledge is equally important as that of a skill. Without having any knowledge about, just have a skill, will not work out to a large extent. We have a knowledge plus skill, it works to be better for the patient as well as the student in the large run. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular conference has added an academic scholarship to all the participants. We are hopeful in years to come, this will be the most sought after conferences for presenting a scientific presentation related to the dental education field. I thank each and everybody. First of all, I should thank the organizing committee chairman, Dr. Shamius Bhatt, and the secretary, Dr. Imran Pasha, for organizing such a beautiful event, and all credit goes to them. And the facilities provided by us is very limited to an extent what they have gone into this particular conference for the past 1 month. I thank each and everybody directly or indirectly associated with this particular conference, and wish each and everyone, all the delegates online as well as offline, I wish you a good conference, and take home message will be the better one for your increasing your knowledge in dissipating the knowledge to the students in a large extent. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Chancellor, who readily agreed to be a patron of this conference and who has always been the source of inspiration to all our activities at this university. Our Pro-Chancellor, who has always supported our activities and been the motivator to achieve as well as excel. Our Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar Sir, who always inspired us to aim at the sky and strive for excellence. I extend my gratitude to our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. P. H. Shripati Rao Sir, for his support in all our endeavours. Registrar, Dr. Gangadhar Somayaji Sir, who has always encouraged taking up challenging tasks and making sure all the protocols are followed. Sir, I extend my gratitude and thank you for taking out time in spite of a busy schedule to be here amongst us today. The chief guest of today's program, Dr. Sethu Madhavan Sir, who has delivered powerful address. Sir, we from Yenepoya Dental Education Unit, Yenepoya Dental College, as well as from Yenepoya deemed to be University, we extend our heartfelt gratitude. Thank you, sir. Our beloved principal, Dr. Lakshmikant Chhabra Sir, who has given the much needed support and encouragement to conceptualize and also given free hand in the smooth running of this conference and guiding whenever necessary, and of course correcting us and also promoting the event through the personal channels. Sir, we thank you for all the support extended. The Dean Faculty of Dentistry and also the organizing chairman of this conference, Dr. Shyam S. Bhatt sir. So thank you for support and motivation throughout this conference. The organizing co-persons, Dr. Hassan Sarfaraz sir, Vice Principal. Sir, thank you for the timely advice to make sure that this conference is conducted smoothly. Dr. Marji Jose ma'am, Dean Student Affairs, and also the organizing core person of this conference. Ma'am, thank you for always extending your support to all our endeavors. Dr. Sanat Shetty sir, Scientific Committee Chairman. Sir, thank you for the advice and also for the much needed guidance in carefully planning all the activities and supporting the event. Organizing Secretary Dr. Vidya Bhatt ma'am, who has always read and done fine proofing of all the work. Ma'am, thank you. Dr. Imran Pasha, Organizing Secretary of this conference. I extend my gratitude for smooth running of this conference. Dr. Junaid, I thank you for handling the scientific session charting and also for all the background support extended by Dr. Hazel, Dr. Anu and Dr. Malika Shetty. I extend my gratitude to Dr. Abhay Nirgude sir, Dean Faculty of Medicine and also the Deputy Director of Yenepoya Center for Faculty Development. Sir, thank you for your extended support. The Souvenir Committee headed by Dr. Shakir and Dr. Suhaim, we thank you for all the support in forming the souvenirs and also its contents. Registration Committee members Dr. Veena ma'am, Dr. Shailesh and Dr. Zaid, we extend our gratitude towards your support. Website and Certificate Committee, Dr. Supriya and Dr. Raksha Ballal, thank you for your support. My sincere gratitude to all the keynote speakers without whom this conference wouldn't have been a great success. Dr. Suhasini Nagda, Dr. Ashwani Dutt, Dr. Rashmi Jain, Dr. Anlib Arshad, Dr. Siraj Ali, Dr. Abhay Nirgude, Dr. John Gilbert and Dr. Hassan Sethi. Thank you for delivering the keynote lectures in this conference. Heartfelt gratitude towards all the moderators, scientific chairpersons and the coordinators as well as the MCs for your unstinted support through the smooth running of this conference. I also extend my gratitude to our IT team headed by Dr. Rajesh Karkara and Mr. Deepak and Mr. Dinesh who have worked tirelessly to make sure that this conference runs in a smooth way without any technical glitch. I also extend my gratitude for the towards the footcraft and Mr. Rajesh who has made sure that the stage events are happening smoothly. At last, I also extend my gratitude to all others in case I have missed out to mention their names in the vote of thanks. Thank you one and all. Have a great day.